Hey everybody, welcome to Beyonka's Playhouse. I am your host, Beyonka, and I am live inside of Beyonka's Playhouse tonight with Mr. Rebel Rel.
How's it going?
Hey, what's up? Look, he's so cool and laid back and smooth. It's like, how's it going? Put that deep voice on for y'all. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we get tonight's show started, I want you guys to be honored to hear some of Rebel Rel's music.
Okay.
So we about to hit that play button and y'all go ahead and groove a little bit.
Cool.
Road breakers. Rebel Rel. Mike Big.
Okay.
Oh, you yeah. We shot this in
MTV.
down there.
Most wanted.
Y'all shot this in the morning down there? Oh my God.
Moon out. You ain't gotta hide from me. I'll get you home safe and have you screaming out late oxy free.
Okay.
You ain't gotta lie to me, acting like you are what you ain't, what you trying to be. Alrighty. You ain't gotta hide from me. I'll get you home safe and have you screaming out late oxy free. Good. You about to start a robbery, acting like you are what you ain't, what you tryna be.
Might just creep up in the dark, yeah. Might just put this sleep on you. Jumping on that bus, I might just sip this Jeep and creep on you. Doubt thought I was born alone, but ought to even feel like a twin. Ironically, you get to going off. As soon as somebody hit the on switch, zone knowledge, no calling truth. Pass some more of that jungle juice. Sleep on it, you should get some rest. People out here getting beat to death. Adrenaline rushing and you get to shaking. Probably feel like you be possessed. Mask on you somebody else, probably catch you in somebody's house. And if you're going in somebody's house, then you probably dragging somebody else. Look, land the clip of that green bean, see if I can hit you from a block out. Still take a shot if you box out. Disrespecting, beg your pardon. Bloodbath Halloween party, bloodbath Halloween party. And skin peeling like a real zombie, skin peeling like a real zombie. Look, you try to tell me, that must be how they like it cool. It's hard to show no mercy when they never show no gratitude. Premeditated murderers, they worse than the burglars. I hate when I don't get no sleep. I'm a zombie in them streets, tired of painting out my mind. Them angels must be close to me. I hate when I don't get no sleep. I'm a zombie in them streets, tired of painting out my mind. Them angels must be close to me.
You ain't gotta hide from me. I'll get you home safe and have you screaming out late out you free. You ain't gotta lie to me, acting like you are what you ain't, what you trying to be.
That's what it is.
You ain't gotta hide from me. I'll get you home safe
I did
and have you
too. I was
screaming
like,
out late out you free. You about to start a robbery, acting like you are what you ain't, what you trying to be. You trying to be.
I don't know what it is.
Hey, that was hot. And if y'all were wondering on camera right now what we were looking at, why we was looking all over there, because look, the video's behind you. Like soon it's gonna be behind us, right? Soon as my budget go up, but but right now, yeah, it's behind you. So you know, we just over here grooving a little bit and to his music. So again, welcome everybody to Beyonka's Playhouse Talk Show. I am your host. I hope you guys enjoyed that little piece of his music. You want to tell us all about that music? And this here is my guest, Mr. Rebel Rel. So go ahead.
Thanks for having me, Beyonka. Yeah, this one right here was is off the Urban Nights mixtapes I just dropped. That's on cdbaby.com. That's what I use for distribution. So it's on there. You can Google it. Urban Nights mixtape Rebel Rel. And the song right here is one of the.
It's okay.
That song right here is one of the singles on there, and it's What You Try and Be with Mike Baker from MTV Productions.
Okay, Mike Baker. Shout out to Mike Baker.
Yeah, shout out to Mike Baker and MTV Productions. It just was one of them nights. I just wrote it, and he was like in the same mood. We just got together and did it. Then we went outside with Ray Luger. Shout out to Ray Luger and Team 50.
Okay.
It was just us three, two cameraman, me and him, just walking around.
Y'all did your thing, because the video's hot.
Thank you.
The song's hot too. The video just, it goes into allow you to feel the words that you're saying. Right. So definitely goes hand in hand. I even like how y'all took the mask off and all that stuff. That was hot. So you guys, you can have the opportunity of seeing that video after the show. I'll definitely put the link to his video inside the comments so that you guys can check his video out after the show.
Right.
But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I decided that our topic tonight should be something a little juicy. I don't know, something that everybody can relate to as well. So we're going to keep it adult, but we're going to be PG adults right now tonight. So right? It's like so I put in the comments, if you guys can see at the top in the comments tonight, the show is about balancing relationships in your career. And so the question of the night tonight in balancing relationships in your career, the question of the night tonight is for Rebel, of course, but it's also for you guys. So you can comment in the comments and tell me how you feel about the topic. And you can answer the question as well. And so the question simply is, would you give up a relationship with someone for your career if they were not supportive of your career? So that's, I guess we can start there with that question. You can answer that.
That sounds like a yeah. Like
that sounds like a yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, because that's how I always looked at it with music. Like, because it's something I can't get away from. So she got to, if she not somehow involved in me with it, is she gonna be like, she gonna always gonna be a part of me that she just can never, you know, get in touch with. Like, we're gonna always have something missing. Because when she see me in this element, it's gonna be where she see the real me at.
Because this is you.
Myself, right.
Right. Yeah. You know, and that's...
so I guess it depends on what career it is.
I think any career. You know, I mean, honestly, if a person, whatever they decide to do with their life, right? Whatever a person decides to do, it's what they choose to do because that's something that's a part of them. So unless somebody is working a job or in a career where they just like, I hate it, I hate this gets on my nerves, they angry all the time, unless it's affecting them in a bad way to where they're just like miserable, because nobody wants to be in a relationship with someone who's miserable. Right. So if you're doing something, if you're in a career or you are on a platform that you totally hate, and then your mate is saying to you all the time, look, babe, you got to let that go. Like, they're not supportive because they hate to see you miserable. Then, okay, that's something you need to work out and take into consideration, that your mate is truly, you know, not supportive because they... Wait, what you say?
I thought you were talking about they were looking out.
Yeah, looking out. That's the same thing. They're not being supportive of you working somewhere that you hate, you know, or somewhere that you're miserable. You know, you even had those people that come home from work every day and they like, babe, I had the worst day. My boss getting on my nerves. I can't stand this person. You know, they come home and they come home with a whole list of things that went wrong at work today. You know, the crew was wrong. Like, everything was just wrong. And, you know, this isn't a one-day thing. This is a consistent thing that your bae is coming home and they always complaining. And I'm saying they because it could be a male or female. It goes both ways, you know. But you're the person you're in love with and you want to see happy is unhappy at work. So you're unhappy in a career of choice. Like stripping. You got some women that totally hate stripping, but they do it because they need the money. And so a guy, he might not be supportive of a stripper for different reasons. However, it would be crazy for him to be supportive of you stripping and you totally hate it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, not a lot of guys are going to be supportive of stripping and you totally love it either. But I'm just using that as, you know, just saying like, you know, well, maybe this might be the thing where you can kind of understand and relate. Like if you got a guy that's just not supportive of you stripping and you love stripping, girl, you like going down that pole, you love doing handstands and splits and stuff, and he's just not supportive. You like to twerk. You know, you like to twerk, and he just bad because you know, he like, nah, you can't be twerking all the time for them niggas. But he met you at the strip club. It's like, you know, but he said that was too much. Robbie, what you talking about?
Of the handstands and splits.
The handstands and splits, yeah. You gotta be support. Look,
I can't support it.
You can't support it, even if you met her there.
That's different.
That's what I'm saying. Right. 9 times out of 10, a man.
If I met her there, then I think that's different.
Okay, all right. Let's say you didn't meet her there, right? Let's get into this. So, look, he be scared of Beyonka. No, look. Let's say you met her at the grocery store. Okay, the park is good. Because the park is like, oh, you know, she's out. It's nice. You know, she probably at the park with some booty shorts on, y'all. I'm just saying. So, she at the park, right? She got booty shorts on. She got the little, you know, when they out jogging and they got the little sexy little top piece on with their belly out. You know what I'm saying? So she jogging, she got her little thing. Here come Rebel all along. Hey, go ahead, do that little smooth. How you doing?
I was about to do it too. I can't do it on call.
I saw you.
You know what I'm saying? I looked around. I'm like, whoa.
So
I forgot the question.
Rebel, stop it. So Rebel was like, how you at the park? She running. She got the booty shorts on.
Booty shorts and
the top.
Sports bra.
Yep, the sports bra. There we go. Look, you know the name of it. I couldn't even remember. So she got the. You like sports bras? Yeah, right. So she got the sports bra on. Her booty is definitely paid for. You know what I'm saying? You know it's a paid for booty. So that's indication one. Ding, 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 ding. She just might be a stripper.
I don't think we'd have got far then.
You wouldn't have?
Already not with. We don't want to got far.
You don't like the paid for booties?
No.
Okay, Robert with the 10 points. So you know I'm kidding. I'm kidding y'all for the ones that do got 10 points.
I mean, look. It's just like.
Okay, no fake booty, so we gonna back it up. You down?
But if like. I don't know, like, because she probably ain't going to tell you at the beginning that it's a fake butt if you ain't know it.
Right.
So, I guess if I get into it with the fake butt not knowing it.
Then you're already there.
I ain't gonna, like, say,
you're already in love with the fake booty.
Right. So it's like,
so you can't let the fake booty go.
Yeah, I just be like.
So just like you can't let the fake booty go, you can't be mad. It's about to happen. I mean, that's what he's
I can't let the Rebel Row can't let the fake booty go.
Rebel, cut it. All right, look, don't say that, y'all. Don't say that. Only y'all can say that. So, but you know, y'all get to talking. She has great conversations. She's in school to be a doctor, you know, and she just has, you know, this amazing personality. And y'all start dating and fall in love. But she tells you from the first day, listen, I'm in school to be a doctor and everything, but I'm a stripper also. Not because I'm paying my doctor bill, not because I'm paying my way through school, but I just really enjoy dancing in front of people and taking all my clothes off, and the money is really good. So, you know.
I mean.
You look totally uncomfortable with answering this question.
No, I got something for it.
Okay, come. All right, go ahead. Come with it. What about y'all? Gentlemen that's watching, y'all can answer this question too. So you meet a girl, you're in the park, she jogging, booty shorts. Booty shorts. She got the sports bra on, and she come over to you. Y'all have great conversation. She's beautiful, has this booming, blooming personality. All right, there you go. Go ahead, answer.
No, I think I probably would fall back from like too much time or the labels and all that until she finished. Or something, then see if I can.
Until she stopped stripping?
Yeah, see if she said she's doing it to pay for the doctor school. So.
I said no, she's not. She's doing it because she just really want to do it.
After she become a doctor, she can really want to do it in the house. You need the pool in the basement. Pool in the basement.
The pool in the basement?
Yeah.
And then
she a doctor, so, and then I'm going to be working too, so we'll have money.
So that's cool. You good.
Who's that? Oh, I'm tripping.
Rebel out of line.
My daughter.
Rebel just we chilling. We chilling in the Playhouse show. So yeah, that's what we doing. So hey, better not because Rebel's a daddy, right?
Yeah, that's why on my phone ring I just be on it.
That's a wonderful thing. So how many babies you got?
I have 4.
Four beautiful daughters, right?
Yeah.
I was all in his Facebook page, y'all, so that's how I know. Before my guests come on the show, I become a Facebook stalker.
I know your page too.
Did they? Oh, you do? That's right.
How I know about all of them. That's how I know you gotta know it every week.
Right. All right. Jokes. Okay.
I like all of them though.
You do? Yep. Good. Because, you know, I try to do things that people are entertained by, you know. And I'm entertained by it because I got to entertain me before I entertain you. You know what I mean? So you guys, like I said, you can answer that question. If you meet a girl and she in the strip club, she in the park and, you know, she got this amazing personality, but she is a stripper. She going to school to be a doctor, you know, just this beautiful girl. Do you date her? And do you accept her for who she is?
We can still hang out.
Y'all can hang out?
I wouldn't like leave her alone. I just wouldn't try to get, you know, like tied in.
You won't get tied in though.
I mean,
it's gonna happen.
If I had her to deal with the emotion.
She could do splits. Psych. Yeah. Look at Rebel's face. He said, yeah, the splits though. Yeah, the splits, the head thing, you know, from the chandelier. You know, you good.
I I just not gonna go to this club, man.
You just not gonna go to the club? Yeah.
I still ain't gonna get the title though.
You don't want to torment yourself.
I still ain't gonna make the title.
You still ain't gonna make the title.
Yeah. I gotta wait.
What you waiting for?
She gonna stop.
She gonna stop. You look confident.
She'll stop.
He look confident, don't he?
I don't think she wanna strip forever. Eventually she gonna want to settle down.
But are you know? So I'm glad you said that, right? Because the whole forever stripper. You know what? Stop playing with because there's some forever strippers out here.
They didn't stop.
They don't stop. But the and it's okay, boo boo. It's okay. If you've been stripping for 25, 30 years, it's okay because you're doing what you like to do.
She could be trying to come out. No, I understand that.
Trying to come out?
Yeah, she could be trying to, come out and stuff. She could still paying for whatever stuff is she said she was paying for.
Right,
so,
right.
Some of them just, like I said, be in it, like you talking to them, like, no, that's what I do.
That's what
no
I mean.
Goals, just strip
yeah. He said no goals.
Just forever stripping.
Forever stripping.
Yeah.
There are some though. That's what I mean. So those girls that are forever strippers, they must be, or if they're in a relationship, they must be in a relationship with someone who really accepts them for who they are and what they do. And the only reason that someone should leave them because of what they do is if they hate what they do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose in the topic tonight. Like, would you leave somebody for not being supportive? Now, honestly, as much as I'm joking about the whole stripper thing, there are some strippers out here who really have to do it because they like, this is paying bills. I mean, I can't, look, let me tell you something. I was at a show one time and some guys threw like a whole lot of money at me, right? I was so pissed off and mad until I saw that they were hundreds. And then I said, hold on, bitch, put your pride aside and get the 100, right? But my pride wouldn't let me do it. But I could only imagine if... Rebel is so funny, right? Because nothing can happen off behind the camera. He is like... But I can only imagine, though, how it would have been like if I had allowed myself to go there and like be like, oh, let me pick it up. I'm like, nigga, that's Beyonka. Like, is you crazy? That's the tip I was on because I just would not allow my pride to allow me to even go there. But I was looking like, okay, must be what they feel like. Like, Dad, you want to throw some money my way?
And the way he did it, I mean, even still, like, that wasn't like, you wasn't stripping, that was disrespectful.
That's what I was saying. Like, I wasn't stripping. It was nothing like that. Now, in all honesty, some of the women that I was with did appear to be strippers.
Or maybe they thought all y'all was strippers.
So, I think they thought all of us was. Right, but I was, the boss. I was bringing the entertainment to the establishment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? Always on me. Right. He's like, no, let me stop. But anyway, so, in that type of career, though.
Yeah.
It would be a hard thing because that's something hard for anybody to accept. To have somebody see your woman every night the way you see your woman.
I've seen some, and I've been around some, but I always told them I don't know how you do it, but some of them don't bother them like that.
They don't bother them.
Some of them like it.
Okay, that's
like,
that fantasy stuff, right?
I don't know.
To each his own.
I just would rather not. If I can.
Yeah, like we'd rather not. We'd rather not.
I'd rather not.
The whole hypothetical situation you just played, Beyonka, I'd rather that never happen to me.
I'd rather not fall
right.
Like, we ain't in control of our feelings. So.
Right. That's why I said, you can't hold your feelings back.
Right.
But something like your career. So I'm sure I see a lot of musicians that struggle in relationships, because they are on the road a lot. Musicians and in the entertainment business, period. You travel, you work your crazy hours because most musicians, especially beginning musicians, they're working a 9 to 5 to fund their music career. So to be able to do that, they're working kind of around the clock, which causes a strain on a relationship. It's forever working. You like that word, forever.
That's why I said they gotta be into it. They gotta be, if she into it, it'll be fine. Because you ain't gotta force her.
Right.
She gonna love to do it.
Right.
Excuse me. And see, some women like some people, period, like men too, like they just like to support their mate, period. So she may learn to love it just because you love it so much. She
right.
Into it because if y'all really connected like that,
that's the type of
it's gonna be like that.
That's the type of stuff I'm looking for. I'm looking forward to that type of relationship. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you got somebody that don't come in the relationship like, dang, I know you Beyonka and you got to Playhouse, but you got to work all the time. Because niggas just be complaining. It's like, I'm kidding.
Right.
I'm not. But, you know, I mean, really, like, if somebody joins your... If you get, it is a lot. It is a lot. So have you ever had your music career be a strain on your relationship?
No, actually not. I only had like 3 relationships dealing with since I've been dealing with the music. And it's all been my children's mothers, and they always were supportive.
That's a blessing.
Like always, like.
So why did you kick them to curb? Like I'm messing with you. No, I swear, y'all, I'm joking.
That's cool. Because I can speak on mine because it's cool.
Okay,
like,
good. Because I don't want them trying to find me after the show. Like, that's what you mean, sir.
We just grew apart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I never. It just was crazy, you know, due to the situation.
Right.
Just because of children. So just growing apart would, you know, sometimes be kind of hard. But
yeah. It does.
Right.
As long as you can maintain a great relationship, because you guys have
everybody's
have
cool.
children.
Everybody's definitely cool.
So
everybody is cool together or around each other. So
how can you not be cool and have any type of relationship with you, even if it's a friend?
They say if you still want the person, then you can't be cool with it. You gotta really let it go. I can understand that. I mean, I wouldn't try to be disrespectful because I'm always about respecting others, just so because I want to be respected as well. But if I let them know I don't like it, I won't be around it. But I ain't gonna.
Let that be, ladies and gentlemen out there that's watching right now, watching Beyonka's Playhouse. That's a note to self, right? If you don't want the person, then you should be able to have a good relationship with them as far as dealing with your children anyway.
And around there, you shouldn't be jealous of nothing.
Right, the jealousy should be out the window.
Because every time, like certain situations that if I did see it, I would be like, it's got to be something that it's got to be something that you want to try to work out and talk about.
Right.
Any relationship,
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys can answer any questions and comment and telling us your feelings. So I'm sure everybody
share
it. Oh yeah, here we go. Share. You see that Rebel Round support? That Rebel Round support is real, y'all.
Google that Urban Nights.
Google that Urban Nights, because it's definitely the shit. So y'all, listen. This is the moment where you take your finger, right? You scroll up on your screen. You see that little arrow that's like pointing up? It has a purpose. Everything and everyone has a purpose. So your little arrow at the bottom, you scroll it up. It's in the middle there. You see it? Y'all see it? Okay, good. So you scroll it up. YouTube, you don't see it. Keep calm. Don't keep looking, YouTube. You don't see it. It's not there. But Facebook, you see it. You scroll it up and you hit that nice little button that says share. Now there's some other buttons there as well that you can hit, like inviting your friends so that they can be a part of this show tonight. Yes. You can also share it to the groups. You know what's good? Sharing is caring. So y'all make sure y'all do that. And you guys watching via YouTube, you just sit there and be cute behind that camera and just you can share too. But I don't know if you texting this show to all your friends and family is gonna be cool. So I don't want you getting cussed out. But if you do have friends and family who you think might be interested in this show tonight, it'll be good for you to hit that share button on your YouTube as well and send it to your friends and family via text message. So, what has Rebel Rel been doing? So, ladies and gentlemen, if you did not know, Rebel Rel has been on the show before. This is his second time on the show.
Yes.
And the first time was super awesome. You brought your whole crew with you.
Yeah.
Everybody
just missed it, like by the skin of, I don't know, like just timing tonight.
Right.
You missed like 2 people just from timing.
Right. So, how did you like your first experience on the show?
I loved it.
You did?
I was watching it earlier, and I
really?
actually was sharing it again. Yeah.
You were probably trying to prepare yourself.
Yeah, I was just trying to check it out.
You gotta prepare yourself for Beyonka's Playhouse.
Yeah, because I never know what you're gonna say.
Right.
And that's not really the problem. The problem just be sometimes I never know what I'm gonna say after you say what you're gonna say. And sometimes just come out, so I just like.
Right.
And I'm relaxed now, so.
Yeah, you good now.
Yeah, sometimes I say more when I'm relaxed.
That's good. It was the Heineken? Shout out to Heineken. Y'all didn't even sponsor us tonight, but we just want to say thank you to you.
Sponsor soon.
Soon, right. It's coming.
I'm going to do a Heineken rap or something. Send it to me.
Right. Tell them, hey, get to Beyonka's Playhouse. So, what have you been doing since the last time you've been on the show?
I've been doing a lot of just still behind the scenes promoting, but I do got a show that I want to mention that I'm doing this month. I forgot. March the 24th.
Okay.
With Brother Maniac. Y'all can check him out online. He got his own internet radio station where he playing my song From Time Remake.
Okay.
That's my single. That's on Spotify and iTunes and everything. You can Google that as well. But it's March 24th, and it's called Hip Hop for the Homeless. It's like a charity event type thing. But yeah, y'all can just check it out on Facebook or on online. It's Brother Maniac. I think he put his name in Major Cameron. You can check him out.
That's hot. So y'all, and what you could do, because I like for people to be able to find people after the show. You know, I tag you in it, but you can put it in the comments on both Facebook and YouTube, so that people are able to find your projects and things that you're working on, especially your music, everything.
Well, on the YouTube, my channel was Moldbreakers Music Group. Well, we watched the What You Try and Be. That was on Mike's channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they I don't know how that show up, but yeah, mine's.
We gonna get it. We gonna put it on there. We gonna make it work.
Okay, yeah, mine's the if y'all gonna play something else, I can play one of the songs.
Okay, we can. When we going out, we gonna play something.
Yeah, okay. It's Moldbreakers Music Group.
Okay.
On YouTube and just everything else just pop up. You can just Google Rebel Route or Moldbreakers Music Group.
Okay.
Right. Everything pop up. There's a lot of stuff.
So how long have you been doing music?
Music just I don't remember not doing music. I've been involved in music since I was born in '86. I think I was doing music like about
87.
No, probably about 97.
Okay.
I remember 98 or something like that. Around it was doing Tuesday Night Fight on 92Q.
Yeah.
And I used to listen to them, and I used to be rapping in the house while they was doing it. Like I always wanted a part of it.
Right.
Even if like I wasn't doing it, they was doing it. I listened to the ciphers and stuff like that.
Okay.
The neighborhood ciphers and things like that.
So who inspired you in the hip hop community? Who inspired you to become an artist?
First it would be, I'm gonna have to say, Fad.
Okay.
And it was more of, at the time when he came out, he was like 20 something. I'm years behind. I'm a teenager coming up with something. He helped me more like of how he do it. Like Fad would do, he can do the gangster rap. He can do a song with Murray J. You see what I'm saying? And it was something about that I liked it, and I just remember that to do that. And then it was Jada.
Okay.
Then I was coming up now. Pac was
Why
always
Jada
here.
Kiss as hard as it gets?
Yeah. See, Pac was always around. I mean, relevant too, but it just I wasn't understanding Pac yet.
Right.
So when I grew on to Pac, I fully took it down on there.
And that made you a Pac fan.
Big, big. Like everybody always told me, but with me, you can't tell me. I gotta see it myself. I gotta really feel it. I gotta live it. I gotta understand it.
Right.
So when I got on to him though, I was like, dang, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm with it now. I understand.
Right.
And I can relate to a lot of stuff.
Okay. That's how you get to fall in love with music or an artist. Anyway, once you're able to relate to them and understand them, and you can, now I can vibe to you. Because at first I didn't know what you were saying.
And then I always gotta mention Bob Marley too, because he showed me just the real form of being a rebel. Like everybody think rebel was supposed to be this. Every time you hear rebel, something bad.
Right.
They killing somebody in the war over there. They killed the rebels in that town over there. Whatever. They always say rebel. So when I use that name, it's like it was kind of like taking something bad and making it good, but it really ain't nothing bad. Rebel just rebelling against something. Like it depends on what you rebelling against.
I just watched literally a week ago. I watched the Bob Marley documentary.
Right.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
I really didn't know much about him until I watched that documentary, and it was like, wow, just as we just spoke about Pac and how you don't know a person, but everybody tell you that a person is great.
Right.
You know, I didn't know Bob, but I knew everybody said he was great, and then I watched that documentary, and it allowed me to fall in love with this man. Like, what? Such a powerful individual.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, and then just his whole way of what he was doing, like it was just, he had a project called Rebel Music back in the day, and when I listened to it, it was just him just speaking on whatever he want about like what he feels is right. You know what I mean? Like politics and all that. And I was just like, dang, I didn't even really take music as an outlet to do this.
Yeah.
Like that. And I was just like, dang, so I'm like, he can help me grow as well. Like if I just listen to that, I'm listening to Pac, so I know Pac had the rebel mentality ways as well, but he was still street, and I still could relate to him more on that. Yeah. Then he actually did time in Baltimore and stuff. So I guess I could relate to him more. But Bob, I just relate with the whole movement of just living a rebel. Like,
right.
And it's just a feel of freedom as well.
Right.
Like, I'm not just going to go with whatever you tell me. I'm not going to just believe you. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to research it. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to get a second opinion.
Exactly.
And if I don't feel it, I'm supposed to.
Nah, you might not be right.
You're not going to just tell me.
Yeah.
That's that, and I'm going to go with it.
Exactly,
Right.
Exactly. Who's your favorite hip-hop artist, everybody? Y'all put that in the comments as well. Who's your favorite hip-hop artist, or who's some artist that inspired you? So, of all the names you just mentioned, because you mentioned a few names, who is your all-time #1 hip-hop artist?
Oh, that's always pop. That's always pop. Cause when I'm gonna say just not for anybody else's reason, because everybody just choosing him just because I relate to him a lot. Like when I listen to his music, like I got times when I zone out, listen to Pop, and I really like I was just doing with mine.
Right.
Like I ain't even. That's gonna be crazy. You watch that on camera. I know we was on camera.
Yeah,
but
yeah, you see it so right, right.
I was like, wow.
You know, and I gotta be honest, like I was zoned out to it too. Like, okay, wait a second, but it's good because you get to actually see, like I said, you get to see and you get to feel your music. So you sit back here. I don't know. I'm trying to put that TV behind us, but I don't know. That was a good thing to have it in front of us.
Cool.
Yeah. Dang, now my budget gotta go up higher because maybe I should maybe it on the TV. Yeah. Rebel pushing the budget up. So, where do you pushing that budget up? So
What's up, man?
What's up?
I know I'm on the camera, but this my son. I can do that with him.
Yeah, right. Only, that's right. Only read. Yes. So tell everybody what you aspire to be in this music industry and what legacy you want to leave.
I just want to be a part of the new industry, and I think that's all what we doing underground. Like whatever I'm doing, I'm trying to get into the business of it. I don't want to get with nobody and say, I'm with you, show me how to do it, put your money in me, just tell me what you did, or I can do it, and I can see how I can do it. Like, cause you can build it the same way they build it. It may take long, I don't have no problem with time, putting in work and struggling or whatever. It is what it is. And like now, I got it in a form whereas though I have my music on outlets now, so everything is just about promotion now.
Yeah.
Like you know, you won't get what you put in now. Like I can set up, so my music is on everything, all the digital outlets. So all I gotta do is push.
Absolutely.
And get more business money, get into like putting the commercials and stuff. You know what I mean? Stuff just more promotion. That's all.
Promoting is like
that's everything.
It is.
Word of mouth is the best.
Yeah, I said, when I strike it rich, the way I'm striking is a promotional team. So I need to invest in a promotional team before anything, before another piece of equipment get put in the studio. A promotional team is important because, we say support is important. Yeah. And it's hard to gain support sometimes. Not that people, I don't even think it's that people don't want to be supportive. I just think it's just people who have their own lives. Yeah. So having their own lives, they tend to just get like, oh, I didn't have time. People hit me all the time and they'll be like, oh my God, I missed your show. I was busy, but I'm about to go back and watch it, So I don't think people don't mean to be supportive, but if you have a promotional team, somebody that's keeping your name in people's ear, continuing to remind people, it shows people they really serious about this.
Sometimes people got I think it's what I did myself. I felt like I had to show people. Like when I started.
Because seeing is believing.
Yeah, like this, I probably tell this story a lot in every interview or something, but it's just an example. Like when I started going out to clubs by myself. I was getting on stage by myself. Like I would stand up, support groups, and then all of a sudden when I go up there, it would be crowded in the front because I supported everybody. So everybody right there trying to see not only just to support him, but let me really see what he got. Let me see what's up with this individual. So when I get up there and I really did it, they was rocking with me. So by the time my team came out, they was with us.
Right. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
So sometimes you just gotta show them.
Right.
Like when they be like, oh, if they keep falling on, they can miss 100. Okay, you gonna see next week when you come back around, I'm still doing it. Mm-hmm. Like this is what I'm still doing. This is still what I believe in. Right. This is what I still have faith in. This is what I'm doing.
Right.
Like it's not changing. Even if I pick up something new, like I'm doing this.
Absolutely.
Right.
So how old were you when you first performed?
Oh, I was definitely a teenager. I think because I used to get in the clubs before I was old enough to get in, because just because I was performing.
Okay.
So I was one of the artists, so they had to let me in. We worked something out with the tickets and stuff like that. I think I was 17. I think I was 16 or 17.
So do you remember your very first time on stage?
Yeah, actually, yeah. It's crazy. Because it came back around the time where I had to run into Book Chop from 92Q. The first time I was on stage, it was a mic battle thing. I think it was a Star Wars that they was doing out 5 seasons or something, and he was one of the hosts, and and it was funny because I don't know, it was just something about how confident he was on the mic made me timid when I first got on, and I just was like, I couldn't speak up no more. Like they couldn't, I just got out, I just dipped. But the crazy part was years later, which was 2009, came down the line and I tried out with the Sonny Brown got me on the Tuesday night tap house.
Okay.
And it was pork chop. It was pork chop and squirrel white. So when I went in there, I was back in there, had to see him again from there. So it was kind of like pressure again. I was like, no. Now I'm like, I'm a grown man.
I'm a grown man.
I'm about to do it. But the whole time though, he created a little vendetta though that was fun and for promotion. Like I was loving it. Like we recorded like every night that I was on there. Like to keep it as on the tape so we can use it. Like it was cool though.
Okay.
He used to always say stuff about young boys ain't going hard enough and stuff like that. Like I love it.
I remember that.
I was young still.
That's crazy. I remember that. Okay. So from performing back then to being a little bit timid to now getting up on stage, what is it like?
Now is I don't know. I couldn't. It's crazy. I didn't want to say it the way I'm about to say it because people always think what they want, but I don't know. I get up there and I just zone out.
Right.
Like now, like I don't usually I used to get up there and like try to think of what I'm doing. I do just be clumsy, be everywhere. You gotta be genuine. You gotta feel comfortable. Like, and now I'm just comfortable. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I do what comes. Like most of the time, I'm acting with the song.
Okay.
I'm doing. Like,
acting it out a little bit.
The song laid back and cool. I mean, if it's wild, I'm hype. I mean, if it's something real lyrical I did, I might get a little aggressive.
Right.
Like that. If it's something I did for the ladies.
You definitely not rehearsing it. You just getting up there and just doing you.
Yeah. I mean, rehearsal, if you want to, you can't just do the mirror. Everybody used to do the mirror.
We all did the mirror. Everybody did the mirror. Yeah. So, who's an artist that you would like to work with in your career now?
In the industry? Or
in the industry.
In the industry? I want to work with one of the singing R&B one. I want to work with somebody like Mary J. or India Irie. Or I want somebody to, like I said, I want somebody to do something that's going to make me have to step out of my element or something.
Okay.
In my box.
Those are two really awesome artists.
I know I can do it and I'm ready for whatever. Not saying even if I do it, don't. I could probably try to do something with that type of music.
All right.
Because I'm into just music in general.
All right.
Like, I don't even know how I'm going to do a song sometimes.
I'm going to say, look, if you do something with India, how you going to do it? Like, what would it be about?
I don't know, but it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be amazing.
It's definitely going to be something that's probably something, going to be definitely something new that I had done. And I never did nothing like it.
Okay. That's how you
Mary
should
J. I'm just a big Mary J. fan.
I think everybody, I've never heard anybody say anything bad about Mary J.
And I didn't like it.
Really?
I don't remember who it was. Somebody told me, so I was like, how you don't like Mary J?
Yes, everybody's a Mary J fan.
I would not like Mariah Carey first.
Yeah.
Before Mary J.
You know what? You know what?
I'm just saying I would not like her.
Mariah just has a lot. Now, that's a whole different situation. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, I'm not even going to speak on that. You know,
like vote. I would Mary J get my vote.
Yeah. Let's not vote on Mariah at all. Like, it's not even her in the equation. So, we know, okay. I don't want to say nothing bad about Mariah. Because you know what? Growing up, you know, look, I was a Mariah fan when I heard Hero. That made me a Mariah fan. And then just all the other stuff.
I forgot the name. That's crazy. But my favorite, I can't forget, was the one she did with Mel. That was the one that really got
Mariah?
me. Yeah. No, Mary J.
Yeah. All that I Got Is You?
Right. That's the one.
Yeah.
My cousins made me memorize when we was little.
Look, I be thinking I'm a rapper sometimes, and I be.
I remember the last time.
Yeah, but I ain't. I rapped?
You gave us like 4 bars or something.
You know what? Let's not ever replay that video.
I watched that video.
You watched it?
He was talking about a thug nigga or something like that.
Oh my God. I did. Yep.
You had to.
Yeah, definitely did. It happened, Joe. You know what? I'm not going to do it tonight, though. That's for damn sure. So where is somewhere, I love to hear the different places that people, and I'm sure I asked you on the last show, like to go. Where is the one place that you're looking to perform in your career? I Tell me one place that you was like, dang, when I make
well,
it.
I used to think of Madison Square Garden. That just was because that's all I was hearing about.
Right.
I didn't really know there was other arenas.
Right. Okay.
I wouldn't do the one downtown in our city.
Right.
I do anything.
Right, anything. But they don't have just that one place. I mean, of course, Madison Square was like, everybody was talking about Madison Square, so I can see why you want to do that.
I want to try adjust to the stage that I have to perform on. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
Like, whatever how they say, they do different stuff. Some of them got like the BET, sometimes they got the straight stage, you just walk straight, come back, or sometimes you got to come, whatever, I do whatever I do.
Right. So are there any local artists that you would like to work with?
I work with whoever.
That you haven't worked with? Because you work with everybody.
I actually haven't really did no collab like that lately. I just been so into myself just because it's been so personal. Like the past few years, it's been the hardest years, I'm going to say, in my life, but still in my music. They bring out the best music, but it's like, I ain't been wanting to work with nobody. I want to do my music.
Okay, just do your music.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you a real selfless question. So, it's selfless, right? Right? There you go. Drink it. You're not even in the hot seat yet. Like, what is you doing?
The seat always hot. The seat is always hot.
It's always hot. So who is an artist that you, not you, but someone other than yourself that you would love to see make it?
Everybody.
That's a good question.
Like, I can't pick.
And that was sincere. Did y'all see his face? That was sincere.
For real.
Everybody, right? That's a good answer. I can't even like mess with you. Like, no, you gotta pick one. No, that was a really good answer. I love that answer. Cause
I didn't see how I could choose.
Right. But
everybody. Yeah.
I mean, of course, we all want everybody to make it. But sometimes you see that one person that's like really grinding and really struggling, but they're really grinding, and it just makes your desire for them. Right. Maybe that's just me.
Let me do this because again, sometimes that also be hard for me because I don't really be paying attention.
Okay.
Like, I really be trying to get like
on your own thing.
Yeah, like I know it's a lot that I'm trying to do and I haven't reached that
and you
goal
focused
yet.
on you.
It's not nothing against nobody, nothing. I'm just so focused on.
That's good.
Me.
You gotta be focused on you.
So they not like right next to me like Twan, like I'm using right now because he here.
Right.
Twan Rendezvous. So he with me. I don't have to try. Like tonight, like whatever move I make like this tonight, I don't have to try to even think about getting him involved. Like I told him he was what he had. We're doing it.
Right.
So that's how I like to do. Whoever they're doing what we're doing it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Now, if I know you personally, see that might make a difference because that's how I make my songs. I like to. If it's personal and I'm comfortable with the person, I would like to be around you, feel you out. That helps to me. That helps with the song. Let's just spend the time just working on doing it together, really putting the time and everything in it together. I think it helped the music.
Okay. Those are good answers. I'm feeling them. I'm feeling. So he said thank you. So falling back into the topic just a little bit of being being in a relationship or how the relationship can have a strain on. How your career can have a strain on a relationship, a balance in the two. How would you say you could balance a relationship and a career all at the same time?
I think that's another thing that's going to naturally happen because, like they say, whatever it is that you want to do, you're going to do it. Like same way, it's true. Like if somebody.
That's so good. Oh my God, I love the answer.
Like, you're gonna make a way. You're gonna find a way.
If it's something you want to do,
you're gonna have to try to balance it. Like let's say you leave in the night, every time you leave to go to the studio, you want to at least let her know. You want to at least try to see if you can involve her with going to. Like you gotta try something. I mean, you gotta try time.
Those watching right now who are in relationships and they are or have in the past maybe struggled with balancing your relationship. Tell me how you fixed that. Like, what was it that you did? Because I can give you some pointers and say, hey, well, maybe, you should, just have those times. That was about to be a lie. I was about to say nobody works 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say nobody works 24/7.
Okay.
But
some people do.
That is so not true because as soon as I open my eyes,
you have a couple of days when you're
I'm working.
I just be like, dang.
Yeah, but I think in a relationship, it's important for you to be fair, and to be fair is to go ahead and take time out.
I think yeah, that's That's what I'm about to say. I think you can be spontaneous and just like you said, take some time out, make some trips, you know. Yeah. Make some few days trips, you know. If you've been thugging it for a week, 3 weeks or something, you know,
right.
you know she want. You ain't even got to think you know she want time.
Right.
You know, you really got to make it.
Right. And even, you know, I know some people are in relationships with people who they work, so the other person doesn't work. Mm-hmm. And they in a relationship with somebody and they take care of everything, and that other person isn't really contributing, so it makes it a little more harder and a strain on a relationship, because now you have one person doing everything, but that person is also looked at in a bad way because that person is the one that's always gone. Is always not working. I mean, always not home, always not spending time. But that person is the breadwinner. That person is the provider. That person is the one to do everything. So, you know, it's hard for that person to say, okay, let me take this day off, because I know if anybody, I'm the breadwinner. I've always been a breadwinner in every relationship I've ever been in. So for the breadwinner, and I'm just speaking for the breadwinner. Okay. The breadwinner is like, if I take a day off, if I take some time off, I be counting coins. So I'm like, okay, wait a second. So that's going to take away like $362 from if I take those hours. That's how I count coins. So it's like, if I do take this time off to spend this time with you, then that means that's going to take away from the coins that need to go towards this particular bill. Because I think that's another thing that breadwinners do. They like, oh no, I know this money that's supposed to come from this job is going to go to this bill. So I think that's hard.
I think somebody just gonna have to eventually make a sacrifice. Like, let's say you are doing all that. Let's say I try to hit you a couple times, try to get you to stop doing what you're doing or whatever. You don't stop. I'm like, well, then I'm just gonna go over there. Like, if I was willing to, I'm just gonna go over there. Right. She ain't gonna never go over there to show you that I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I'm willing to come out of whatever I was doing to show you maybe you'll try to come out next time with yours. So maybe you'll think, well, he did stop what he was doing last time, just to show you, like, I'm trying to make some time. And you got meet me halfway if we gonna do it. Yeah. So that's what I mean. Like, it's gonna work itself. It's gonna work itself out if both sides really want to do it.
So look, if you're in a relationship and that person just ain't making it happen, and you just sitting at home like, why? Like, I'm just trying to figure out why she don't want me.
I think we just gotta stop trying to hold on to stuff that ain't. I say it a lot. Right. Like, and I think I've been there before. I think we just gotta stop trying to hold on to stuff that we know is just, it's not. We hurt each other. It's toxic. We need to just stop.
Toxic is a strong word, but it's true.
Mm-hmm. I had to learn that. I had to understand it. Like, you can be real good friends with somebody, but you in a relationship wise, like, y'all knocking heads and like all the time with everything. Yeah. Like, when y'all friends and cool and doing what we doing, it's fine. But that relationship, that time come in, you just get to at each other necks.
Right. And you ever been in a relationship with somebody and just every little thing irritates you?
Yeah, that's when it's time to get out.
Yes, like every little thing, like the sound of that voice is irritating.
Yeah, like you just gonna walk. I'm like, this.
I'd be like, hey babe. You be like, what? Oh my God! What in the world? What did you calling me for?
I feel like I've been on both sides of that before.
You have?
I feel like I've been the one that got annoyed with. I feel like I got annoyed with people.
Dang. I feel bad.
But I would just tell them like, all right, like, why are you still trying? Then when you really get to it, and then they it depends on where they really at. Like, she could have just been like that for a while, but if you really hit her with that, then she could be like, oh, then she really think about it. Then you have to discuss it. And you tell her how you feel. She tell you how you feel.
Right.
But you gotta know you can't just make somebody either way. You can just make somebody feel unwanted in a relationship.
Right.
And but then expect them to love it and stick around.
And then expect them to love you. But you know, that is one of the things that happens. Like, when you're in a relationship with somebody and they are not supportive of your career, then that'll make you not attracted to that person. That'll make you lose interest in that person. Especially when your career is everything to you. Mm-hmm. It'll make you look at that person differently. Like, okay, yeah, you was cute, but you know, now
ugly ways.
Yeah, you got some ugly ways. I like that. You got some ugly ways, and it's making me like completely not attracted to you anymore.
Right.
So you got to be careful of that. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're in a relationship with somebody and that person has a career or something that they're doing that you just really don't like, then that might not be the person for you. Because you should never expect your mate to give up something that they love because it's something that you don't like.
And also, ain't nothing wrong with giving them time. Like I said, I would do earlier when we was talking about the strippers. You can do that. If somebody, they doing, just give them some space. Maybe you give them some space, man. Then maybe they miss you and you start calling them.
Right.
You never know. You just
That's good. That's good, right? Because
you know,
and you know, emotionally involved that we just don't take time out sometimes, like to just say, let me go ahead and give space.
Right.
You know, I think that's important because, like he said, like what I don't think people get is if you walk away or if you take time out, then that'll give a person the opportunity to miss you. Exactly. And to figure out if either they're going to miss you or they're going to be like...
And let you go.
Oh, this is good. Like, I mean, I'm having a good day. My spirit is good.
Yeah, either way, it'll be some type of clarity.
Right. Either way, it'll be clarity. Time away is good. Because I know women will be like, oh, no. What you need time away for?
Right.
You see the neck? Oh, no. What you need time away for? Time away for what? What you trying to figure out?
Other women. That's what they
right, other women.
And vice versa. I don't want to never fall.
And I think that's just crazy. Like, men don't need time away for other women. Like, if old women, you don't need to, like, if somebody say they need a break, they really need a break. It's not, I don't think that and if it is, they need a break to go be with somebody else. I mean, hopefully there'll be woman or man enough to say that. But 9 times out of 10, if they saying I need a break, no, they really need a break away so they can figure out what they should do.
Man, let each other do it.
Right, right. Like Medea said, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. Exactly. Right, believe that this is what they want. Don't change their mind. It's 2018. Stop running in front of the doors and saying, no, don't leave, don't go, no, don't do it. Stop it, stop it. Stop jumping in front of cars. Niggas is rolling chicks over nowadays. Like, right, but y'all gotta be safe. It's like, no. Right, but you know, just be supportive. It's either you're gonna be supportive or you're gonna go ahead and walk away. Because I don't think, just like they say, you shouldn't want somebody to change for you. Right. That's a part of changing your career, changing your profession, giving up something that you love. It's a lot of artists. This is why I decided to have this topic on tonight with you, because there are a lot of artists who struggle, you know, to have their mate believe in them because we struggle financially. Mm-hmm. You know, we black people, and everybody struggle, but we struggle. So, you know, struggling and trying to pay bills and balance family life and taking care of our children and all those things, you know, people are looking for guaranteed income. Right. And this is for entrepreneurs, period. You know, so guaranteed income to most people is going to work from 9 to 5 and having a paycheck at the end of your 2 weeks. But for a person who's an entrepreneur, right, somebody that's an artist, you know, guaranteed income is them being able to do something that they love and being able to gain income from that. Mm-hmm. And that's not a check that's coming, you know, every 2 weeks. That's a guaranteed check that'll be given to you residually, like every week, weekly, daily, you know, stuff like that. Exactly. You know, you want to make sure that you have, you know, money just always coming in, not waiting on that check to come every 2 weeks. Because the realization is, and this ain't to knock people who work 9 to 5s, but they can put that red thing on your red notice in there at any time, and then you have nothing. But if it's your craft, you know, you're able to do whenever you want. You know, your success and your craft is your success. Oh my God, your nails are pretty as I don't know what in the world? Not pretty.
Why I come to the Playhouse like this?
Whoa! Oh my God, I wish the camera could get an up close.
They're not supposed to be like, they just do what they do. They just happen to be
like let me tell
I wash my hands a lot.
That was the bad. Y'all look at my nails. I just don't. Look at my nails. They is just not cute. And his hand.
Y'all tripping on the nails.
I look down, y'all. I'm sorry. You know, Beyonka has no chill. I look down, and I'm like, what?
I know you're tripping off this.
I can't.
I get that a lot, though.
Oh, my God. You know, I was like, it just made me jealous. Like, hey. He like, stop it.
I hear it a lot.
Oh, my God.
I be like, I don't care about them. Maybe you gotta not care about them. They just grow long.
And men don't. That's the thing. Men don't care about their nails to the point where they just let them. Oh no! Now they up close, y'all. They're not as clean. It's like, I'm joking. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, someone broke. It's not a pretty thing.
mean, not pretty. I used the wrong word, y'all.
It just
It just looks like you don't see men nails like that. Men got they, oh my God, I can't stand it. When you see the men that bite their nails and all you see is like the fat part of the top of their finger.
Sometimes we bleeding.
Yeah, it's disgusting. It makes you look at them and want to get them some alcohol.
They eat their fingers.
Yeah, like what are you chewing on your fingers for? Like you're not a baby anymore. So if you're a guy that bites your nails and chews on nubs on you're not a baby anymore. Yeah, you're a baby. Stop it. It's not okay. But Rebel over here, he like, nah, I don't do that with my nails. My nails is clean. They clean. They manicured. Like
No, I would.
He said no. Stop going so far. It's not
I would do
manicured.
it because I got 4 daughters, so if
right.
they want to like do stuff, I'm not gonna just like make it uncomfortable. I'm like, go
right.
Like,
I mean, cause you don't look. You know, usually you just be like, dang, he must ain't wash his hands. Girls know what I'm talking about. Rebel don't look like that. Rebel look like his hands is clean.
Yeah.
Like,
I wash my hands a lot.
That's that having 4 daughters too, though. You right. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get off his nails, y'all. So weird. It just was like, just caught my eye. I was looking up saying, oh my God. So I can't even stop laughing. Because I know people watching probably like, wait, what? His nails? Like, what?
Everybody gonna want to see my hands.
Now I know, and we can't even up close it. Like, Rebel, they gotta see what I'm talking about. Because they gonna think, like, I'm not exaggerating, y'all.
You gonna have people inboxing me for hand pictures.
They are. And y'all, after the show, I'm taking pictures. Just do the thing, zoom it in, like, you know how you take the screen and go
you know what's crazy? I used to like taking pictures. When I first got my tattoos, I used to like do. Like
do hand? Oh yeah.
I do it on my Facebook.
You do, yeah.
I don't know.
Now y'all gonna pay attention.
Right now y'all got the license stuff on me, so.
Right.
I'm acting shy.
You acting shy? Stop acting shy. Stop, cut it out. This is the Playhouse. We gotta do something with you and the dolls.
The dolls?
The dolls. Beyonka's Playhouse dolls.
I told you I know one.
You know one of my dolls?
Mm-hmm. She worked with us at Urban back in the day.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Sienna. Okay, she is pretty.
Worked with us.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Sienna. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we doing a meet and greet next weekend. Yeah, at Truth Lounge in East Baltimore, Bel Air Road.
Oh, back right away.
Mm-hmm.
I could probably see what's going on.
Yeah, y'all should come through there. You
gonna be promoting it.
Of course, yeah.
Right. So
y'all know I promote everything. Let me tell you something. I just decided today that we gonna do it. I already done made everything we doing it. Look at I said, you know what? People inbox me all the time like, I'm trying to meet the dolls. When you gonna have something? So I'm like, you know what?
I like that type of spirit though. You be like, you know what? Just do it. That's what we do a lot. Just do it. See what happens.
Yeah, I just do it. Like, I mean, it's either gonna work or it's not gonna work. Either way, it's not gonna be a day wasted.
You know,
because I did what I wanted to.
Commendable is the fact, like, when you create your new movements, you don't back out of none. You still move all of them. Like, some people, like, I think I would do that. I think my father told me that before. Like, sometimes I would create too many things for me to do at once, and I would never complete either.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Never just
but
always
you know,
be working on all of them.
You know what? When you allow stress in life to overwhelm you, then it stops you from being able to proceed in doing the things that you want to do. So for me, I started off just whatever came to my mind. At 16 years old, I decided I wanted to make those candy bars and put pictures on them, and I wanted to just create stuff for people. Right. So I decided to make this business called Creative for You. And I just thought of that. One day I was in the house like, oh, I'm going to do this. And I did it. Yeah, I am not still doing it anymore.
Okay, not that one.
Not that one. No, stop it. Not that one. But everything. Closer. It is. It's like the bear trying to get you. Stop.
I didn't want to say nothing, but it's getting closer and closer. Sorry. But you seen it too.
I did see it, but I thought you was like pulling the tea or something. Like, what's happening? It was weird. Let me find out if they like you, like Casey did last time.
It felt like Casey too. It do look like a Yorkie for her.
It look like a Yorkie. Stop it! You better cut out. This is a bad carpet. It's from over. I got this shipped over here. This is an $800 rug site.
I know that. Now it's called just like a polar bear.
It looks just like a polar bear. Thank you. you.
Now that I touch it again.
Yeah, touch it again. You gotta touch it
first.
You gotta like rub it a little bit, then you feel the polar bear in it.
It actually feels pretty good.
Thank you. It's soft. Thank you. Right. You gotta touch it twice. See? First time he thought it was a Yorkie. Second time he knew it was a polar bear. Right? From all over in Canada. We got this imported.
Yeah, I could have. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
I was tripping on the Yorkie.
How you throwing me off, y'all? I forgot what I was talking about everything.
I do that sometimes. Don't go with me.
I know.
You go with me, we can be gone together.
Why would you let me come on the ride then? You should have said, wait, stay right here. I'm about to go somewhere.
I ain't know I was going to go. You going, you still going.
I know. You even had my fan the wrong way, everything. I just had to flip it back around. But stop it. If you stop talking, then I can get back. But you keep talking. Okay. Now back to, so anyway, so with the businesses, I just started doing all those little businesses or whatever, and it was always what I wanted to do. So I've never done something I did not want to do as far as the business. I have worked some places I did not want to work, and those, but it lasted like a week. So, but with businesses, I definitely.
It's like, and then it depends on where you happy with where you at.
Right.
And like for one example, just with the music thing itself, that's big on me. Like a lot of people probably don't even feel or understand like what I say when I was like just the fact that I have a song on Spotify. To me, I don't care how it happened or what happened or who got one on there.
Right.
I'm doing that. So
yes,
I came from just I never knew what be on there without a major deal.
That's a major accomplishment.
I didn't know, so I'm like, I can do more. So I'm like I can put a lot of music on. I can keep doing this and it can grow like this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm fine with my accomplishments with that, but I just wanted to use that as an example. Because some people could have 3, as long as you good with where you at it, you know your progress, you know your stuff, you know the new moves you got to make.
Right.
So everybody else don't even believe in what you believe in, so you can't convince them until you do it.
Right.
And they see it.
And stop trying to convince people with stuff, y'all.
Right, yeah, I'm done.
Like, just show them. Show them what you gonna do. Like, don't even, like,
just watch.
People like to be able to say, like, oh, I'm doing this, and they want everybody to see that they're doing this. Let me tell you something. Try this. Just do it.
Right, exactly.
Just do it.
Just do it.
When you just do it, then they be like, oh, he did that? Oh, okay, yep, I did that. Yep, I did that. Oh, she did that?
And
yep.
then when something do work out, that they try to stop you from doing what you're doing, they be looking crazy about it.
Right.
And you ain't got to throw it in their face just because it's going to do it itself.
Right.
I'm not going to say nothing to you,
Right. And lately,
let me do my thing.
You know how you see the memes all the time, and you see, like, the posts, the inspirational posts from, like, actors and stuff like that from people who have made it, And lately, I've been seeing the same exact saying, and it's like, stop telling people what you're going to do and just show them what you're doing, right? And that's what I've been doing. Like, I be having projects like, y'all think y'all see something new every week. You have no idea what goes on up here. Like, because every time I have a project about to brew, I'm like, nope, I'm going to wait till it's actually about to come on. Like, I've already got everything in motion, and now I'm promoting. You won't see me planning. You will see me promoting.
Right, I like it.
Right. So, yeah, and you gotta be humble. You're such a humble dude. You're really humble, dude. You really are. I don't know how you are behind closed doors, but
I'm saying, right,
in front of the camera and in Beyonka's Playhouse, he be so humble, y'all.
I'm humble because I pray for humbleness.
Hey, that's how you get it.
That's the only way of saying like I do it. I don't even want to say I do it because I know, because I know I don't.
Right.
I know me.
Right.
I know why I would appear being humble to you because I don't know if I would look humble or not.
You definitely are. So, are you ready to humbly sit in the hot seat?
This seat was hot the whole time.
It's not hot the whole time. It's just a little bit high. It's a little bit high.
It's cool.
I'm not even going to hit him like I really want to, because I really love him. Like,
I think I got good answers, so I feel like whatever you say, I'm gonna have a good answer for.
Okay. All right. You ready, right?
Or I'm gonna be like, I don't have an answer.
You gotta answer all Beyonka's hot seat questions.
If I can't come up with nothing, I don't know. You know what I mean?
You have it.
But I feel like I'm gonna have something to say.
If you don't answer, I'm help your brain wave.
All right. I think I'm ready.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who is a local artist, female, that you find extremely attractive? It don't even have to be artist. I'm gonna say entrepreneur, cause that makes it bigger.
That's not, I'm gonna use Collide. That's actually a girl that I know though that do music. Like we actually met and we actually did some music back in the day.
Okay.
But now I haven't.
Okay.
But
okay.
she's still doing her thing, and I big it up. Shout out. So,
Shout out.
So yeah.
Okay. Okay. Who is now?
I'm comfortable with her coming to me.
You comfortable with her, right? Look, don't be doing safe things. Don't stay safe.
It's cool. Yeah,
it's not cute.
I got a lot to say. Just because, I don't know, just because my relationships with people. So
stay good. You got good relationships.
Just because they just regularly safe.
Right.
Make it safe.
Right.
Just,
that's good.
Try to keep it everything.
That's good. You got good relationships. So that makes me.
Yeah.
We stop, y'all. But okay, so who is an actor that you would love to take out on a date?
An actor?
Yeah.
Neil Long.
Neil, actress.
Thank you.
Who's an actress? Actress.
Well, I said female anyway.
He said female anyway. He said female anyway. So it wasn't even a trick.
No, I know.
It wasn't. Beyonka don't play like that. You know what I'm saying? And look, he just said, you just gonna let him go? Like, you just gonna let me do that? You just gonna let that happen?
That was funny. That was a good one.
I didn't even touch it.
He,
I was the chill. You say you do it.
Stop. Knock him off.
Go on again. Don't go with me. You gotta bring me back. But
I cannot. Okay. So actress is Nia Long.
Yeah.
Why Nia Long? Is it Love Jones?
I just like her.
You just like her?
I like her.
What about her? Tell us. Stop trying to be safe.
I like her.
You like her
I like how she acts too.
Okay, so if you had the opportunity to take Nia Long out on a date, where would you take her?
Well, it depends on where she wants to go and where I can take her.
What? How you say where you can take her? Anywhere. You gotta tell us.
Wherever she want to go, but it still gotta be. I gotta be able to do it.
It gotta be around. You gotta be able to do it. Like, listen, I know you Nia Long and everything, but if my pockets is not like that, don't be trying.
We can't.
We ain't gonna be able to do it. No, I mean, like, it gotta be you, because we gotta know what type of guy Rebel is.
Okay, so what would be like a
nice date? Right, like there we go. There we go.
It's kind of hard because I don't know. I don't really.
Are you a romantic guy? No. Look,
I wouldn't say no, because like I say, I don't like to. If I am, it just happens. But
okay.
But
so you're not a planning guy.
They say I'm very romantic, affectionate, spontaneous, stuff like that.
Okay.
That's what they told me.
That's what they told you?
That's what they told me.
That's what they told him. What would Nia tell us after the first date? Since you ain't tell us where you gonna take her, what would she be saying? She would like you?
Yeah. It wouldn't have nothing to do with nothing but just us talking. She'll like me. Cause first, I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm gonna respect her first off top or anything. I don't. First of all, I don't disrespect women at all unless you ranting and you like trying to kill me. You like coming at me, then I may slip. Girl, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Something like that. But I don't promote that like that. I don't.
Right.
It ain't no need. Like, it don't need for me to go there with a woman because I'm not gonna do nothing.
I feel you.
So
that's
I gotta
good.
find a way to get out of
Good
this.
to know, right?
I'm not gonna do nothing. And then I don't want, like, sometimes it be hard because when you let them know that you're not gonna do nothing, they know you're not, it get worse.
Okay.
But.
So are you like a light?
She would like me.
She would like you? What would you still didn't tell us though? What would she tell us about you?
She would say I got good conversation.
Good conversation?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've been conversating all night. You had good conversation.
She would say we connect on an intellectual level. She would say she can talk to me about stuff she couldn't talk about with a lot of other guys or something. And this is just stuff people told me, so I'm gonna say this probably what she was.
Okay.
Cause that's what I heard.
That's what you heard? Okay. He heard good things.
And I listen. Like, that's another thing. I listen to talk because I listen for a rebuttal. So I gotta listen to you.
Right.
I know what you're talking about because I'm listening. I'm into it.
Right.
Listen to you.
You've been alert around here, so I believe it.
I've been a little off, but.
You've been a little off. I'm not going with you this time. So tell me. So are you a lights on kind of guy or a lights off kind of guy?
I don't worry about the lights.
So it don't matter whether they on or they off?
Because it could be daytime or dark time. Like,
what if it's being long?
Depending on what she want to do.
You really are. Look, you like twist.
I'm just saying.
Like, what does she want to do? What I told y'all
It ain't about me.
move.
It ain't about me.
It's not about you. It's about her. Oh, okay. That's the best way to be. That's how you be a true gentleman.
I try to.
Until she like that, don't be a menace to society while drinking your juice in the hood, turn her head around, spin her head around. Then it's time to not be such a gentleman.
No, it's time to. For me, it's time to leave because I don't like being angry. I don't like being angry to a point where it's stressful. Like
right.
if we can talk about it, like, okay, we get worked up. Let's calm down and talk about it. But I ain't with all that screaming and yelling and zapping. I don't want to create.
So you're a peaceful kind of guy. You like to have that peaceful.
I try my best.
You try your best.
But some people don't.
They don't allow you to stay peaceful.
And some people don't listen, so then they make you relapse, and then you gotta say prayers again.
Say prayers again. Y'all hear that? Listen, when you relapse, somebody make you step out of your element. What you gotta do is say prayers again.
That's what I do. And I don't be feeling like it be nothing else keeping me from, like, other than that, like, if you, I'm walking around free to do whatever I want. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's probably something I shouldn't do or something that's what you shouldn't, but you can do it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
True. What kind of lady does Rebel like?
I like women that just be themselves. And like, whatever that is, when I get to know that, I see that that's genuine, you're not acting like nothing else.
Right.
I can't take you for nothing else. Like, that's you. I respect that.
Right.
Now it's just up to me if I want to be with you.
Okay.
But vice versa, same way.
Okay. So, what is something that the people do not know about you? Like, they would find, I don't know, look, it could be, look, you gotta make this good. Cut it, because I'm giving you a really nice hot seat right now. So, it's just really nice of Beyonka right now. So, you gotta give us something good, something that people don't know about you.
I think it's a hot seat.
You don't know how hot that seat can get.
It just was hot because, I don't know, it's good though. You asked me random questions.
Wouldn't normally ask you. They probably won't ask you this again in an interview.
People normally ask me?
I said they probably wouldn't normally ask you.
Oh, in the interview?
Mm-hmm.
No, people don't ask me this on the street either, or just talking, so it's good.
Oh, okay,
I like the new conversation.
Right.
And then I like how we're doing it too.
Okay. Okay. So you want to tell us? You want to tell us something?
Did I just skip something?
You did, and I'm not going to do it again. See, I'm
what was it?
not allowing it to happen again.
Ask me a question.
So, what's something about Rebel?
Oh yeah, I did avoid that. But
You did. It was cute.
To.
You see how he like really went around? He been getting me all show, but he taught me.
Oh, I don't know, this might work. And then I'll be 32 this year. Like a lot of people, especially like older women and stuff, they think I'm like 22 or 25 or something.
I definitely did.
They think I'm in my early 20s.
I definitely did.
In my early 30s.
Yeah, so I can't even lie. You definitely just told me something I know because I really thought you were in your early 20s myself.
Girl, I'm old.
Okay, I'm older than you, so we're not even gonna say that.
No, it don't use the same way with women. They say you vintage.
Oh, I like that.
See, I told you.
I like that vintage.
I'm old. Women get vintage. Men get old.
Okay, so do you like cougars or do you like the younger women?
I like women.
I swear to God, I knew you was gonna say that.
But it's a limit on like age.
It's a limit.
Yeah. For some way, I think my little sister give me the age limit because, I mean, like I said, I think as you get older, I think, well, with me, I just want to stay in a nice range.
Right.
I don't want to be 30 and you 19, or 30 and 20, or
right.
I don't want to do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's got to be. I'm in my 30s, late 20s, 30s.
Okay.
Like somewhere around that. You know what I mean? Somewhere where we could be in the same, even similar places in life where we could already relate to certain things. I'm doing them right now.
I saw you. When I heard the voice go down, I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, I'm back there.
You back?
But yeah, I mean, I forgot what you said.
So age it doesn't really matter. You just have
but you gotta be
a limit.
Yeah, you gotta not be a baby. And to me, a baby is still like 20, 25. You coming up with me.
So that's the early. That's the youngest. What's the oldest woman you would mess with?
Old.
What if it was like a 60-year-old woman that looked like Angela Bassett?
Like. That's somebody said, depending on what she look like.
Yes, because these older women, they are be looking
60
like
60 is still in.
They must have 60 is still.
60 is in.
60 is in. I'm telling you.
They in the gym with the
They are. I was at the gym one day. I know you guys seen the lady in the disclaimer. Not what I'm looking for.
So
your inbox is gonna be full. Like, hey, I'm 62. Did I make the cut?
62 is still a good. That's something I mean.
It's cool. Hey, now the 63-year-olds is coming. No, I'm just joking.
Coming with me.
Oh my God.
Oh no, I'm done. I'm messing with you.
I'm not going up. I'm not going up 8. So, okay.
64?
60. What you got, 64?
No, I'm done.
No, you got it.
No.
The 64?
I thought about it, but the moment is finished.
The moment is finished.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be. I'm gonna say it now, and then we just gonna be like.
Look, he's saving himself. He like, no, because you won't get me saying something.
Right, because them cameras are.
They are.
I'm very cautious of these cameras and these lights.
And the lights on the spot. So, what's something, and I don't really.
Another thing.
It's
just because it's about me and it's a part of my figure.
Absolutely.
It's just tattoos on my hands. It's just my daughter's names and their birthdays.
Really?
People ask about
Let me see.
Some people think I'm gang related. You got me shaking them nerves.
Cut it out. It's so funny. Oh my goodness. That's hot though. So wait, okay, so it's 2 daughters.
4. It's on my wrist.
Okay.
On my wrist too. Yeah. And I just got all their birthdays going across my fingers.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's hot. And you know what? Dang, I just said earlier, you cannot judge a book by its cover. Because I really thought that was gang affiliation stuff, and I wasn't even about to ask you about nothing. Because I didn't, look, I wasn't even going to ask you. You see how I grabbed your hand earlier? Because you
whatever gang I'm in, we was cool, huh? We just all played, we just
hey.
Secretive.
Hey. Yeah.
No. It's my daughter's birthday.
That's hot, though. Yeah, you gotta like you. I mean, I've seen pictures of you and your daughters together. Like, it's beautiful, beautiful to be able to have a daddy. I said, oh my gosh, I mentioned earlier in conversation that you was coming on the show today, and the person I was talking to was with his daughter. And matter of fact, I could shout him out, but shout out to Daryl. He was with his daughter, and I was like, yeah, he coming. I said, oh, he got daughters too. Daughters too. He's like, yeah, he's such a great dad. So I was like, yeah. I said, you know, the best thing any father can be is a father to their child. And daughters, I mean, a child period, but daughters, like, they need that daddy love. And I see that. I see the smiles on their faces. Like, you have really beautiful daughters, and I think it's just awesome that, you know, you have that passion. You're so passionate about them. So that's good. That's good. Make sure you bring them to the father-daughter dance this summer. That's happening too. Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna send you.
I actually got one of them coming up with my oldest daughter.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
It's April 21st. We got a father-daughter.
Oh yeah, no, mine is gonna be.
She's 8.
In the summer. Oh, she's 8.
Yeah,
oh, that's beautiful. And that's your oldest. So what's your youngest?
3.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's so sweet. You got all this. Okay. Let me stop.
I think they're gonna be in the studio with me. I'm gonna have to take.
They should.
Because they really like music. They into, like, on my YouTube. They do a lot of, like, they got the little toy microphone on. They do a lot. They sing songs.
You gotta make some videos and post them up about them.
Oh, they on there.
Oh, I'm gonna be on there. So we're gonna go in there and check it out. So it's been a pleasure having you inside of Beyonka's Playhouse tonight. You did so well inside the high speed. You did. I didn't even think it was that high, but you know, you said it was.
I got way of answering stuff.
And you do. You do.
I just started to see it.
Yeah.
Split.
In the Beyonka's Playhouse. You just, yep. All right, you did it. You made it. So we're going to go out tonight. Ladies, yeah, with another song. So before we go out, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I just want to say thank you for tuning in tonight to Beyonka's Playhouse Talk Show. Thank you for commenting, for anybody who did comment. If I get off here and I don't see not one comment on there, then I will just be sad because I'm talking to myself. But
you're going to have to cut some people off.
Right. Like, okay, no, you go. But no, please, before the show is over, hit that share button and share this live. YouTube, just thank you so much for watching.
Oh,
go the other way. It's okay. You better sit down. I got engineers back there for that. Cut that out. So, the song is gonna play. The show is gonna end. But you can always replay the show and give me another view.
Yeah, it's a little video meet. No, the second one. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Enjoy the song.
A real video. They ain't gonna see that just hearing this, right?
Yeah, they just hearing.
I mean, it don't matter. It's on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. So look. I ain't upgraded yet. I told you the budget is short.
Oh no, not that. That's what you told me. My bad. The one under it. Yeah, that the laundry mat. I was walking around early.
Oh my goodness! Wait, it's not that. Is that one?
No, it's the one right there. Yeah, the one that say Limitless full song. I keep getting up the whole movie.
Get up one more time. Sorry.
Yeah, I gotta sit down. Trying to get out the hot seat.
I see you. You don't want to be there. All right, y'all enjoy it.
We got Mike Baker on here too with me again.
Y'all watch us, but you listen to him.
Just sipping with my circle while I'm struggling. Just sipping with my circle while I'm struggling. Got too many distractions, trying to keep from relaxing. My mind never relaxing, my mind never relaxing. I just wanna be righteous, I just love to be bad. I ain't sure if they believe in that, they just always had me zapping. Lord, please help me get the demons out, they be shaking on my mattress. I fix it if I could time travel, I just need to go backwards. I wish that I could never cry again, now it hurt when I'm laughing. Stand strong while it's crashing, my mind filled up with madness. Can't take away the sadness, can't seem to take away the sadness. When it's night, I'll be glad it is. You don't understand how bad it is. I just can't stay stressed, cause I can't forget that I'm blessed. I just can't stay stressed, cause I can't forget that I'm blessed. Lately, everything has been in pieces. Been very hard for me to understand my thesis. I'm angry, I don't wanna release it. Not feeling halfway decent. And I could tell you things, but we ain't speak. I feel like the devil jumping in me while I'm sleeping. I could tell you things, but we ain't speaking. Feel like the devil jumping in me while I'm sleeping. Don't sleep, don't sleep.
And that's still my favorite part.
Y'all work extremely well together, so y'all make some great music together.
But we fuss behind the scenes. That's what people do. We do it a lot. Just debate.
I was about to say,
I think I like verse 2 better though. I like the verse 1.
I don't even know how, but all I wanna do is dance. So quick to get in my stance. I can't wake up out this trance. I say I don't even know how to, but all I wanna do is dance again. So quick to get in my stance again. Can't wake up out this trance, man. I got that same feeling, and I ain't even getting high, but it's that same feeling. It ain't getting me by. Tell some habits by you, know the change it takes some time. Had to let some people go, had to let some people know. You can love them, but them same folk could be stunting your growth. You know it, cold world corrupted, and everybody misleading. I see it with my own eyes, I just really try and believe it. Suicides and homicides, don't you just want to get away? Tell me where the hell we at. We used to go outside and play, before I go outside I pray. Or something, it's gonna be okay. Murder all around, I'm thinking about it right now. Murder all around, I've been thinking about it right now. Look, sometimes it's tears there and you don't know what you crying for. Take your hand and wipe it off, remember you ain't got time for it. Sometimes it's tears there and you don't know what you crying for. You take your hand and wipe it off, remember you ain't got time for it.
see why you chose NBI.
It'll be great.
That would really, really be a good collab. All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the music. You want to tell them about that song before we go out?
That song right there just was. It was a night I just stayed up. I mean, I thought about Mike on it because I was like, I need somebody to sing it, but it gotta be a man though. I need the male perspective of it. So I got him to sing it, and then I just wrote about all my like feelings and emotions that I was feeling that night.
Oh, okay.
And that's why this one also on the Urban Nights project, the one y'all just heard. So if y'all like it, y'all can download it.
Definitely download it. So tell everybody where they can go and download your music.
Well, this particular mixtape, the Urban Nights, is on cdbaby.com. You can Google Rebel World Urban Nights mixtape as well, and it'll pop right up. It'll show where that's at. But my other music, I have a single From Time remake. That's on the one that I'm promoting. It's on Spotify and iTunes and Google Play. So if you already got Spotify, it ain't even no extra nothing. You just got Spotify. So how it work is they pay artists through streams and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. So you got Spotify? If you don't got Spotify, get Spotify just so you can listen to Rebel World music. So you guys make sure you go ahead and download that. Give them that little support. That little piece of support means a lot, and you get something great in return. Good music. So, absolutely. I definitely love your music. I love your music. But, I mean, I love your personality and everything. Like, you're a really humble guy, and I really appreciate you just being a part of Beyonka's Playhouse.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm so happy. So this
we can do it every 6 months.
Hey, we should. We really should. We really should. You come back.
It's been almost, I think the last date.
It was like,
the last date was in May, I think. It was March or May.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, it had to be like, it had to be June.
I think it was March or May.
It was March or May, right?
Because I was watching. I think I saw.
Well, May. It was May then. So that means you came in the beginning.
Yeah, because what you said was that you said it was the first show here, but it was the second Playhouse show.
Oh, okay.
Because I was still talking to you about down there. I met you down there at the radio station.
Right. Oh my God, because you came out and supported the Voice of Children Suffering in Silence. Right, and the move was so fast. Yes, Twan, definitely. I appreciate you. I appreciate both of you so much. Yeah, y'all been a part of my movement, so I can't help but be a part of your movement. So you always have my support. Know that. No matter what, you definitely got my support. You guys make sure you go check out his music. We'll definitely put the links in the comments so that you can check out the videos of the songs that you heard, and just go ahead and subscribe. So when you go to the YouTube, the best thing to do is to hit that subscribe button on Rebel Route, and that way you'll never miss anything that he uploads, and you'll always be able to support his music. So make sure you go to that YouTube, hit that subscribe button on Rebel Route. We'll put the links in the comments. I'll even put the links to his page in the comments so that you guys can share and like and support his Facebook pages for the music as well.
Yes.
So make sure you guys stay tuned. I will be back. You'll be back in 6 months. But I'll be back on Tuesday. I have an awesome guest coming on Tuesday, a good friend of mine who is an actor right out of Baltimore, and he's doing some great things, making major moves, Mr. Awesome Amin. So you guys make sure you're tuned in on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Yes, it probably will start at 9:30, but you make sure you're tuned in because Awesome Amin is coming into the Playhouse, and we're going to have a great time. So thank you so much, Rebel, for coming. Even though you guys didn't get to see the other gentleman off camera because he's over there chilling on the red velvet couch.
Oh, that's my man Twan.
We're gonna tilt that camera real quick to that red velvet couch. Hey, say what's up.
Talking about that imperfection.
Yeah.
Got clothes and everything.
My name, I go by Prince Twan, and I don't know, I support my movement. I got Imperfections going, Imperfections Clothing, Rendezvous, we got the photo shoots. I haven't really been working that much on them, but I got other projects planning coming up. Definitely stay posted with myself. That's all I can say.
And Google Black Man's Freedom Rebel World. I actually did a collab.
That was me and NER.
And Google Rebel World featuring Twan on anything. They'll pop up. We ain't put it out completely yet, but we're going to try to get them on Spotify and stuff too, because we got other producers that made the beat. So we're going to try to make a move.
Okay. All right, thank you. All right, you guys, thank you for tuning in to Beyonka's Playhouse Talk Show tonight. Make sure you share this live. I can't wait to have you back.
Urban Nights, baby.
Urban Nights. Good night, loves.